So that's where we are, folks. Senior national correspondent John Roberts begins our coverage this morning, live from St. Louis. John, good morning to you.
Martha, good morning to you. It's still early hours after the debate, and it remains to be seen whether Donald Trump has turned his fortunes around. But the consensus among his closest advisors and those just outside that circle that he probably did enough to really stem the bleeding. RNC Chairman Reince Priebus believes on that thorny issue of that open mic moment from 2005, he addressed it appropriately. Took an interesting twist, too, when he went after Bill Clinton and suggested that Hillary Clinton was enabling Bill Clinton's behavior. This morning on Fox and Friends, Kellyanne Conway thought that Donald Trump was perfectly justified in going there. Here's what she said.
When Anderson Cooper pressed Mr. Trump on sexual assault, Donald Trump shot back and said, no, that's not what this was. These are words. And I think there's something there, because this term sexual assault has been bandied about. And I will tell you, somebody who's worked with, and certainly has in my life, as I'm sure we all do, victims of sexual assault, it demeans them to equate that with this for political purposes.
And Donald Trump, as he begins the week, is going to be fighting on two fronts as well, Martha, not only against the Hillary Clinton campaign, but he also plans to take on many of these Republicans who announced that they were withdrawing their support from Donald Trump and also have called for him to get out of the race. So he's got a big week ahead of him. It's hard enough just to fight against your opponent, let alone people he believes are defectors. Martha?
Right. So true. He's got his work cut out for him, and many of them may be thinking twice about some of the comments that they made yesterday about all of this. Governor Pence was somewhat quiet yesterday, and some people were reading into that, John, that perhaps he was having second thoughts himself.
Yeah, there was a lot of speculation, even an article in the Indianapolis Star, that he was ready to pull the plug and that he was going to wait to see the outcome of the debate before deciding whether or not he was going to stay with the campaign. Just a little while ago on Fox and Friends, he tried to disabuse us of any notion that he was ever with one foot out the door, but also saying that he was very upset by what Donald Trump was recorded as saying back in 2005, and that he had a private phone conversation with Trump prior to that apology on Friday night. Here's what Governor Pence revealed.
I encouraged him to express what I believe is his sincere personal remorse, and he did that Friday night, but I wanted to give him time to show his heart on Sunday night, and I thought he did that.
And Governor Pence has got some work to do this morning. The House GOP conference is having a conference call to decide what to do going forward. Do they stay with Donald Trump, or will the defections continue? Governor Pence plans to be on that phone call, and Martha, as we know, he can be pretty persuasive with his former colleagues on the Hill.
That's going to be an important moment in all of this for down the road. John, thank you.